7.5 crores worth of revenue booking generated almost in a year into Corona situation. All the influencers are fake, dialogue is fake, Dave Gadhvi is fake, everybody is fake. All the coaches and mentors and trainers in the industry, what they say, oh, if you're a coach, if you're a mentor, if you're whatever business you're running, think about this. Something crazy has happened right now. This is a very emotional moment for me because and this is one of the reasons why I do these behind the scene kind of documented series, right? So we invested more than 24 lakhs just in a branding and a website. We're still one person wrote a big paragraph, big messages and links and all the. I was preparing a next level of step for my mentees. It was a shock for them that, man, we have invested 1 lakh rupees in mentorship. Some people backed out, some people had the doubt, some people were worried. If you're starting a business or if you're building a business, always December 2021 and you watch the journey, that 1 crore will not be expensive. 1 crore, like, man, 1 crore, big deal. It's not a big deal. Man, it was totally different ball game. What I experienced in 2019 was different. 2020 is different, and I know 2021 is again going to be different. It's going to become a global movement. Stay tuned. All the words that I shared in the past always come true, and you will see that's why we're documenting it. $1 million, which is 7.5 crores worth of revenue booking generated in last 30 to 60 days. In this video, I'm going to share some of the tips, some of the ideas that really worked for me. I'm going to share some of those tips with you, which you can use in your business as well. This is your friend Dave Gadhvi, and this is behind the scene of Mission 1 Billion, building a multi-million-dollar business. How did we do it? I think the first thing that made a big difference into setting up the process is planning the campaign really well. I think we have planned the campaign really well by having the end goal in mind. We needed like 300 to 400 people in the 3-day event because our goal was to at least have 50 to 100 people converting for our mentorship programs for 6 months, people paying each 3 lakh rupees per person. So when we had these goals, we did a reverse engineering. Okay, so for that 50 to 100 people, how many people do we need? At least 400 to 500 people we need, even if you have 10 to 15% conversion. Usually these conversions are really well. And I don't know what time you're watching this video, but this video has been shot in December 2020. So we are almost in a year into Corona situation, and according to a lot of people, they say market has been saturated, there's a lot of restriction. Yes, Australia has restricted, Vancouver is restricted. I've been talking to a lot of people in the Europe as well. They say the market is becoming saturated. People have already invested the money, people that don't have the money, but here we are generating $1 million in 30 to 60 days, which tells you that market is always open for the people who are delivering values and able to generate more value in the marketplace and get more people into their funnel. So marketplace is always ready. It is just that, are you ready or not? I think that's the question. We had a fixed process that, you know what, you don't choose us, we choose you. I think that is the shift which we are doing in last few years, which has proved really well, because all the coaches and mentors and trainers in the industry, what they say, oh, you're interested, here's the offer. Create the urgency, create the excitement that here's the offer, you have money, you can join in. But we are not like that. We only want to work with people who are serious, who are committed, and who understand that this will be an effort that is required to change their life. And when we set the process, day 1, day 2, day 3, that they have to adhere by application form, by booking seat, and whatever pitch, there's no deviation. There's no deviation. We stick to our words, and if you miss out, you're not getting in. Even if you have missed out for technical reason, it's going to be difficult for you to get in. And we choose you. Interview process. I think this was a big win because the team collaboration was amazing, right? Starting from the team Dave Gadhvi to mentors and co-mentors, amazing coordination, right? The branding went to a next level. The slides went to a next level this time. We became very, very better professional. I would say it's not the best yet, but I think it's still looking professional, congruent slides. There were so many elements in this 3-day event of Passionpreneur Masterclass that it was an experiential learning. It's not just information. So if you're a coach, if you're a mentor, if you're whatever business you're running, think about this. When you're running an event, don't just go by information and data dumping. Think of how can you give an experience? Music, dance, workout, games, challenges, right? Practical execution. What is it that you can do? Ta-da! This is the preparation for the 3-day masterclass. I am really excited. And this is number 2, backdrop. How do you like this backdrop? You know what? I think I need to change the chair, man. It's been very long that I've been using this, so I think that will be better. Here we are, Passionpreneur 3-day event. More than 450 people are registered for this 3 days. Something crazy has happened right now. We have 102 people booked their seat for Passionpreneur Mastermind by paying token of 20,000. 102 people. This is the first time ever that I've closed more than 100 mentees in one day. One day, meaning, just one shot.
What's in here that's intangible, your knowledge, but turn it into something that's tangible, turn it into a
Our event is going on, power is gone, the battery is dead. I don't know what happened to the battery. Battery should usually last. I don't know why is it dead. This is all that happens at Passionpreneur Masterclass. Don't miss it. 3rd day, crazy day, Passionpreneur 3-day Masterclass. Seafoods just blew everybody away. And today we have more than, more than 40 plus people joining today so far. So in total, we have 150 plus people for the batch 5, Passionpreneur batch 5. And we have shortlisted some 100 plus people. I think we still have 30-40 people yet to go to the second round of the interview. First, they have to fill the form, get approved, then they have to go for, if people are approved, they can go and make a payment. People are yet, we need more processing. We bring them in the WhatsApp, in the Zoom meeting, or the mentors sit in the breakout session, and one by one, everybody goes now in line of interview. This is just like job application. This is crazy. If you're watching this, you must be thinking, wow, what a process. And this is what I say, that, you decide who you want to work with based on where they are, and if you think you can do justice to them, only bring the right people in. Otherwise, I think it's not good to just take people's money and do whatever you need to take. So I'm so excited to have a lot of people joining batch 5. I think we'll cross 200 people because we have one more event coming up. Stay tuned behind the scene. This is a very emotional moment for me because not only I had a great Passionpreneur Masterclass 3 days, but I just opened my WhatsApp. It's 12 midnight, 13 past 12. And I just saw the voice note of my mom and I got really emotional. She, of course, shared in our mother tongue, but it's very, very interesting.
માતાજી તો કે ચડતી કરે આજ ડી આય એમથી સવાઈયા ડી થી અને મુકે બોરો જ રાજી પોય બોરી ખુશી है.
She's saying she's very happy.
તમારે જોરથી ખુશી આવી है.
बहुत खुशी आई है, जोर की खुशी आई है.
તો જો ને હું ला करे एकड़ो निड़ो एड़ो सॉन्ग गाया थी
She's dedicating a song.
नहीं हंसना मना है
Don't laugh. I'm dedicating a song.
तुम्हें और क्या दूं मैं दिल के सिवाय तुमको हमारी उम्र लग जाए तुमको हमारी उम्र लग जाए.
Very emotional. Very emotional. That's my mom. That's my mom, man. She worked really, really hard for me. That she worked really hard for my brother and all the kind of things that she has seen in her life. I mean, very difficult. And coming from there, seeing her happy, and sending this lovely voice note. Beautiful, beautiful. So I just wanted to document this part of my journey. The family is definitely one of my great pillar. My mom is a very good pillar, and I am who I am because of my mom and dad. Dad is no more, but my mom, an angel, guardian angel. Thank you, love you, mom. Strict process, branding, team, experiential learning. That is combination which actually brought the result, making $1 million into revenue. Now, I know this is not a sustainable business model. Think about this. What if the webinar stops converting? What if the ad stops running? What if the workshops stop converting? What is it that you will do? That is what you should be thinking, and that's what I've been thinking. How can I automate this? How can I plug myself out, automate these processes and systems and all that thing? And one more thing I forgot, I think the pitch was very good as well. I actually did a good job. So let me give myself a pat on the back. Dave Gadhvi, good job in a good pitch. And again, it's all genuine. I think people shared a lot of great moments about authenticity and transparency and practical knowledge. I think these were the words which came back again and again and again. So I'm really humbled and thankful that people are resonating with whatever I do. I try to be transparent as much as I can. And this is one of the reasons why I do these behind the scene kind of documented series, right? So thank you so much for watching all this and valuing. Put it in the chat box. Do you think these series, these videos are valuable, where you're learning from an entrepreneur's lesson, right? I mean, I really wish I can follow somebody's journey, and I keep fine-tuning, keep learning, keep learning, keep learning. This is like a free lesson. For a lot of people who can't afford the mentorship program, a lot of people who can't afford a lot of coaches and mentors in their business, these are your lessons. You can learn from my experience and my mistakes. I also shared the dark side, right? So that is that's a very, very good win. So to share the dark side of the business, last 30-60 days we've been hectic in terms of doing a lot of things in the back end, for not just for me, for the team as well. But look at the positive side. The Christmas is coming in 1 or 2 weeks, no work, man. I'm gonna travel. So next step after this dark side is the plan. What is my plan? I'm gonna first enjoy 2 weeks. Okay, I'm gonna enjoy 2 weeks traveling, meeting my mom, going to villages. First time ever I'm going to Gujarat, driving by my car, BMW, my red BMW. Another things which has happened is the branding has become more solid. Seafood Dan Lock, and we got on a call, and we are we are finalizing the color almost like a Ferrari red. It's gonna be a brand color mixed with the white and the black and some kind of hint of some other things. But Ferrari red is gonna be brand color so far. What we discussed. Thanks to the branding team that we invested more than 24 lakhs just in a branding and a website. We're still in the progress of doing that. So branding is going to be the big thing, right? Another dark side of being an influencer, dark side of doing things. There'll be some haters always doing something. So just yesterday, a day before yesterday, after I finished my 3-day masterclass Passionpreneur, one person wrote a big paragraph, big messages and links, and all the influencers are fake, Dan Lok is fake, Dave Gadhvi is fake, everybody is fake, right? Because Dave works for Dan Lok, who's a fake person, so Dave is fake. Dave, there are people who come on the 3-day event, sharing good things about Dave, which Dave pays money to them, so they are also fake. I don't pay any money to anybody, okay, except for my 3 partners that I have, because they are also coaching and mentoring, so I have to give them some kind of percentage and incentive to coach people. So dealing with that negativity was a dark side, that you will have haters. You will have the negative people who will not understand you, no matter how much you put in heart and soul. You open your heart, you give them everything, but still they will always be influenced by the negative thing. So he saw some video, he invested first, booked a seat for Passionpreneur Mastermind by paying 20,000 and paying, about to pay the rest of the fees. Then he became negative, right? And he started sharing with other people. So I know who you are, and it's not about you. People who are lost, people who are ignorant, they look for the hate, look for the fear. They will always find hate and fear and scarcity. People who are having faith and positivity and optimism, they will become successful. And sooner or later, you cannot cheat people. People who are genuinely serving people and helping people, they are going to thrive. The cream always rises on the surface. So do not worry. If you're doing something genuine, you're getting haters, don't worry. Keep moving forward. Keep adding value, because the positivity eventually will overpower the negativity. And after that, I sent a voice note into the WhatsApp groups of the 3-day event people, 400 plus people, right? And I said, hey guys, there's some negative and people, hater and all that thing. Be careful and all. Outpour of love from there, and it was mind-blowing. So it clearly shows that when you do something from your heart, it'll happen. But that's a part and parcel, the dark side of being a brand, dark side of being the face of the organization. So that is what has happened. Another breakthrough that I had is about the next level of Passionpreneur, which you will also watch other short video that I shared with you guys, how I thinking of breakthrough of how can I take my team members to a next level. I shot a long video, so maybe this episode may be a little longer than you expect, but I've shared some really golden nuggets, really valuable lessons. Just wanted to share some thoughts that came to my mind. I was preparing a next level of step for my mentees today, and here is my workstation, by the way. It's my laptop, bottle and all. So there was a weird, interesting thought came to my mind, is because exactly in 2019, about August sometime, I was preparing for the next vision after Passionpreneur Mastermind. So you guys might have already heard what is Passionpreneur Mastermind. So I was planning for Passionpreneur Mentors Program, PPMT, right? Man, I've become so old. Everything has become white. All right. So I was preparing the Passionpreneur Mentors Program. And the funny part is, when I launched PPMT, I think this was somewhere in August 2019, it was in Adipur, Gujarat, in my hometown. And I clearly remember a lot of mentees, they had ouch moment, because it was a shock for them that, man, we have invested 1 lakh rupees in mentorship. Now Dave is offering a next level of program, which is PPMT, which is going to be double, like 2 lakh something. And this chitter chatter started happening within the community, because we were a very small community. The first batch was about 30 some people, and some kind of vibe just entered in everyone. Some people thought that, oh, Dave is more money minded now. Oh, it's very expensive. I can't do this. I can't do that. But the fast forward today, the same people who were worried back at that time, who also invested, who took the leap of faith, like some people were worried, some were not, but it was still a big amount for most of the people. Fast forward today, if you see that 2 lakh is like peanuts for all of them. So what was 2 lakh back in those days is not a big deal right now. You know why? Because the mentees who are joining the Passionpreneur Mastermind, they're paying about 3 lakh plus. And I'm being very transparent with you. With this price would have changed maybe if you're listening to this in future, but at this time in December 2020, per mentee, and that also 6 months, that also not directly coaching with me, they're still paying 3 lakh plus. And that time, the people who were in batch 1, who only paid 1 lakh something, 1 lakh, 1.5 lakh, to them 2 lakh was a big amount, thinking that PPMT is, I don't know if they'll get result or not. But they were comparing apple to apple. PPMM and PPMT were two different offerings. PPMM was more about me coaching people on how do you start a business. PPMT was about becoming my partner in my business or passionpreneurs. Some people backed out, some people had the doubt, some people were worried, and only few people could hang on to the vision that I had. And I told them at that time, you just watch, 1 year from now, where would you be? That's what I said, because I could see what they could not see. The vision that I had for Passionpreneur mentors, they could not see. Fast forward today, that vision has come true. Why am I sharing this with you today? Is because today morning I was sitting and thinking, hey, what's next? What's next? I am helping people to become a crorepati now. I become a millionaire. I need to help people to go from where they are, from 50 lakh, 70 lakh to 1 crore to 3 crores to a million. So I am not the guy like I want to just move forward and I want to be at the top and others be at the bottom. No. I am like, I want to go at the top and I want everybody who's with me come along with me, right? Catch up with me. So if I'm going 2 steps forward, come on, maybe take 2 steps, 3 steps, right? Come towards my level. So I went from making a crore, my mentees are becoming crorepatis. Now I'm going, like initially I went from quitting the job to starting a business. So my mentees who were in a job, they reached to the quitting the job. Then I went to the 1 crore. Some of my mentees have reached 1 crore. Now I've gone to 1 million. I want my mentees to reach 1 million. And this is the whole idea, which is, I think, one of the backbone of what I have done. Okay, and I'm being very transparent, honest. No makeup, no shaving, complete raw, authentic, just sharing my thoughts. There's no script. And this is the beauty of this, right? If you're starting a business or if you're building a business, always think about how can you help your people, your team, your mentees, your clients become successful. How can you bring them to your speed and your level, wherever you are? If you're a coach or a mentor, you should always think, how can I bring them to my level, my level, my level? So today I had again a big aha moment. I had a call with Seafood Danlock yesterday. Again, thanks to him, I'm also following my mentor, right? They are following me, my mentees are following me, I'm following my mentor, and he's following his mentor. So it's just a chain that we always grow like this. We are not genius, we are not born genius. So I was talking to him yesterday and some idea came up, some branding idea came up, the plan came up. I had this idea of starting something for entrepreneurs for last few months, but I was not like, what is the format? What is the process? How would it work and all? It was not becoming clear. But today, I think I have more clarity, and I recorded a voice note and sent it to my Passionpreneur mentors, because even I was emotional in the morning that, my God, man, just 1 year. What was looking expensive, 2 lakh at that time, is no more expensive now. Okay, so we always get caught up into thinking what is costly, what is expensive, because we make decisions based on where we are, not based on where we want to be. So my story, same thing, right? What was expensive for me at 1 lakh at the beginning, next year 2.5 lakh, 3 lakh was not a big deal. Next year 6 lakh, 7 lakh was not a big deal. Right now, today, this year, I spent more than 20 lakhs in Dragon 100, but it does not feel like expensive because it was difficult at the beginning of the year. January, when I signed up, it was difficult, like, man, 20 lakhs for just Dragon session. Painful. But today it's not expensive. Next year I've already gone to Dragon, Black Dragon, which is going to be even 25 lakhs or 30 lakhs. So it's still not expensive now. So now my goal is, how can I get to a place where I will spend like 1 crore on my self-development and getting to the place where I want to be. So 1 crore right now investing in my self-development is a big deal right now, right? December 2020. But you see, December 2021, and you watch the journey, that 1 crore will not be expensive. 1 crore, like, man, 1 crore, big deal. It's not a big deal. I think historically, we should at least have 10 to 20% money set aside from our income for our self-development. 10 to 20%, right? So this year, let's say I made 7 crores, 10%, 20%, 1 crore plus. I'm going to again put back in my own self-development, self-knowledge. And this is where we're growing. So really excited. There's a new level that has come up. So from Passionpreneur Mastermind, there's a path called Passionpreneur Inner Circle. From the Inner Circle, there's a next path which I have designed. There are again 3 more steps that I'm planning to launch. And this again, I'm saying this. All the people who have been part of Passionpreneurs, I'm again declaring it. If you miss this opportunity, if you miss this boat of joining the next step, I'm not going to tell you the name. Just stay tuned for the videos that are coming up. You might have seen the name. The next level of program from Passionpreneur Mastermind or Passionpreneur Inner Circle to the next level is going to be for people who have made 70 lakhs or something, like at least between 50 to 70 lakhs per year if it is their income, depending on what industry they are in. That program is going to be for you, because the challenges that I faced this year was completely different than the challenges I faced last year. This year I had to face challenges about systems, people, processes, optimization, marketing, delegation. man, it was totally different ball game. What I experienced in 2019 was different. 2020 is different, and I know 2021 is again going to be different. So just wanted to quickly share this with you guys, that how the business is evolving, how you need to evolve. The decision that you make should not be based on where you are, but based on where you want to be. What is expensive right now, it will not be expensive 1 year from now. So don't try and save the baby money. Okay, don't try to save and keep hiding the money. Always invest the money in here, in this mind, and keep growing, keep growing, keep growing. Okay, so there you go. And stay tuned for the launch of the next level. And first batch, I'm aiming to have only 20 people, so I can support them, guide them, mentor them, get to some really good success from them. And then just like Passionpreneur, I'll go from 20 to 50 to 100, and then eventually a lot. Okay, and the Passionpreneur Mastermind, I'm going to automate a lot of things. I'm going to delegate a lot of things. So I'm going to plug myself out, as I've always done. From the first batch, I plug myself a little bit. Second batch, plug a little bit. Third batch, a little bit. Fourth batch, a little bit. Fifth batch, even more. I'll plug myself out, and I'll have more and more leaders taking over, more and more system dependency on all the things happen. So that if I plug myself out from Passionpreneur Mastermind, then I'm going to plug myself into the bigger programs. But at the same time, when I plug myself out, I want to ensure that the results that people are getting should not reduce. And it's actually happening. The results that the batch 1 and 2 took, it took maybe 1 year for them to take the results. Batch 3 probably took about 6 months. Batch 4 is just taking 4 months to monetize their passion, running the webinars, writing the book, writing the ebook. So it's just expediting. Even if I'm plugging myself out, results are still improving. Why? Because system and process, we're becoming more efficient, we're becoming more aware of how to get the results and all those things. So I think that is the beauty of having people who believe in you and having a vision to follow through. Okay, there you go. That's pretty much from my side. And now I'm going to go back to my work mode. I have a very big day tomorrow. Next 3 days, I have a Passionpreneur 3-day masterclass, and Seafood Danlock will be a guest speaker, a bonus. A lot of people don't know about him. And yeah, we all are excited. More than 450, more than 430 to 50, 430 or 50 people have joined up. And we're going to do one more similar 3-day event in February 2020. And then we'll have next batch. Last batch for Passionpreneur was about 115 people. Next batch, we're looking to have at least 150 people. Could go 200, I don't know. But at least I'm aiming for 150 if we have this batch. So what happens is, this year we had about 115 some plus mentees. Next year we're going to double it, and next year after that we're going to double it. So every year we're going to double it, and Passionpreneur is going to become a global movement. Stay tuned. All the words that I shared in the past always come true, and you will see. That's why we're documenting it. All right, take care. Next year we also planning to shoot the documentary part 2. It was Rise of Passionpreneur, and the second documentary is going to be Growth of Passionpreneurs. Stay tuned, man. I cannot wait for Sham to come in and start working on this documentary. It's going to be phenomenal. Don't miss out. The Growth of Passionpreneurs, right? There's a part 2 to the documentary. I think that documentary played a very important role. The documentation, guys, if you're listening to this, if you're an influencer, if you're a coach, whatever business you're in, if you're not documenting your journey, you're missing out a lot. Because the documentation of Rise of Passionpreneur Plus, I Quit Bye Bye, that video, if you've not checked it out, there's a link, just check it out, the link here or maybe below in description. Check out that video, I Quit Bye Bye. That video made a huge impact on people who are scared to leave their job. Now they saw me in action 2 years ago, but if I can change my life in 2.5 years, become a millionaire, it inspires them. And that video has become my asset. It's like a gold now. And same thing will happen for you as well. It's going to be crazy. All right, so a lot of breakthroughs, man. I'm telling you, a lot of breakthroughs. I'm so happy, so glad to have people like you in my life who love me, who support me, who respect me. Passionpreneur is just going to a next level. Next batch is going to be definitely 200 plus people in the batch 5, right? You see what has happened? Batch 1, 20, 30 people. Batch 2, about 20, 30, 40 people. Then fifth, then about next batch, third or fourth batch became 100 people. Fifth batch, 200 people. Maybe sixth batch, I don't know if we go 200 or 300, but we're not going to scale like this. We're going to create unlimited seats, make it very exclusive program like IIMs and of the world, IITs of the world, exclusive. I don't know how much we're going to scale, how fast we're going to scale, but definitely every year we want to double it. Every year we want to double it. So this year's goal was 100 plus people done. Next year 200 plus people will be done already. I can see 200. So maybe we cross 400 people next year. 2021 goal for Passionpreneur is about 400, serving 400 mentees with the system, people, and process. And yeah, that's about it. That's about me rumbling and sharing thoughts and giving some ideas. When I share these ideas, I want you to not just clap for me. Okay, these videos are not for you to just watch and say, wow, wonderful, good job, Dave, and just motivation and inspiration. I want you to think about what are the lessons that I learned from Dave's journey, things I should not do, and the things I should do in your business. Okay, in your business, so that when you're looking at this, what can I implement in my business? I want you to think about that. And you know what? Why don't you do this? Why don't you put it in the comment box? What are the lessons that you learned that you're going to implement in your business? Let everybody see what you're going to implement and see other people's lessons also, because when you commit to it, you will implement it. Okay, and when other people will see your plans, they may collaborate with you, they may connect with you. It's all about the network. It's all about the network. It's about the family. So put it in the comment box below, which was the biggest aha moment for you, which was the lessons that you're going to implement, and I will see you next episode. This is Dave Gadhvi. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and keep showering all the love, the heart, the comments. Thank you. Bye-bye.